All right, Charlie. It's May 27th, Wednesday. We've got our faces on.
We
Our
got our faces up,
face for
like
radio.
like we're Hannibal or something.
So, how's it going?
It's going good. How's it going there?
Oh,
It's
pretty good.
how's the death rate today?
Death rate, I don't even know what it is in Canada.
Huh?
How about you?
Well, your little island, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
No, there's
that,
no cases here.
yeah. So that's where you have to go into a little island and
Yeah.
on board. But what about the main part?
I don't even know. I need to check that.
Yeah, yeah. Here's it's coming up to 40,000 deaths now.
Uh,
Even our
let's
government are
see.
breaking the laws now. It seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Dominic Cummings decided to go on a trip when he had the COVID virus.
whenever he had the
And,
COVID virus, okay.
and he yeah, and he was he couldn't. He said he had trouble with his eyes, and he was testing his eyesight by driving.
Oh. So there's 6,000 deaths in Canada right now.
6,000.
Yeah.
What's New Zealand? Because I heard they're doing it the right way. They got tested.
Okay.
Everyone got tested, and that's how they did it. And the people that got it stayed in their house.
New Zealand has 21 deaths.
21 deaths. That's it. See, they can do it.
Worldwide, it's 351 deaths.
I think Sweden might have gone up a little, haven't they?
Let's see. I'll
But
bring it up here.
but have we got good news?
They
What about the
4,000.
NHL?
The NHL, it's coming back in a long
What?
time.
You know what I don't get? Why did they end the season and just finish the other season?
I don't know. Like,
Do you know?
do you mean why didn't they just end the
Yeah,
season and
finish
then?
off the season,
Yeah,
yeah, the current one, and
yeah.
then start a new one afterwards.
Because it would throw literally everything off. Like for next year and the years to come, it would be like multiple years because they
But
need time off.
then I know, but then you'd like just put things forward, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's what they're doing here. They're just putting everything forward instead.
yeah.
So
I
here
don't
they're going
know.
to start the Football Premier League on June the 26th.
Yeah.
June the 26th, yeah. So they're training
So
now. They're in small groups, which,
yeah.
I
So
don't get it.
I don't know exactly how this is working with the NHL. I watched multiple videos, but from what I can tell, there's what, five top four seeds in each division or conference,
Hmm.
and then there's other teams that are below that are playing to play against them. Like it's it's called a play in, I believe. It's not actually playoffs.
Playing. So what do they do then?
So this is to see who makes the playoffs.
Oh,
Yeah, which is kind of strange.
so where's your team at the moment?
They are in eighth overall, or eighth in their conference, which means that they are playing the ninth place team.
Okay.
So they're playing Columbus Blue Jackets right now. Well, they will be, but
Are you, are
they
you happy that it's starting again, or is it a bit
it's I
oh,
am happy that it's starting again. I just don't know really like
how it's gonna work
yeah
out though?
how it's gonna work out, and also it's not gonna start for a really long time. Like it's probably gonna be like months before it starts back up because they said they're starting training camp no earlier than July or yeah June the 1st. No, July the 1st.
So how are they gonna train? Are they doing it in small groups like the
I
Premier
think
League?
yeah, I think they're gonna be doing it in small groups,
Yeah.
and only a
The
certain amount.
goalies, yeah, they're
Yeah.
fine. They're all covered up anyway, so
Well,
they'll be fine.
the goalies have masks, but they're all
Exactly.
they're all
They're
holy.
they're ready for the COVID virus,
Yeah.
but others, they're a lot more safer than the people in the Premier League. They've got
Yeah.
no real protection, do they?
Well, well, the people in the NHL already have half visors. All they need to do is extend it all the way down, and then then they can have a splash protection.
Oh, good thing, yeah.
So, so yeah. Have you been watching any good TV shows lately?
No, but you've been watching more wrestling
Yes,
since
I have.
WrestleMania.
I
And
have
how has
since
that been going?
WrestleMania. It's been it's
You've
been
gone
uh,
you've gone wrestling mad, it seems.
no. I haven't gone mad.
So you gotta tell me.
So I I was a longtime wrestling fan since I was a kid,
Mhm.
and then I stopped just randomly. I think it was in like 2011 or 2012. I stopped watching wrestling,
Mhm.
and then the other like few months ago, whenever we were all stuck in the house, I decided to watch WrestleMania. That was really weird because I wanted to see what it was going to be like with no fans at all. And it was very strange.
It was strange, wasn't it?
But
But
oh,
but
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 the the latest episode of Monday Night Raw, they allowed some fans in.
some
Some
steroided
fans in.
fans that obviously aren't just trainees wrestlers, they're
No.
actual fans.
Oh yeah, definitely. They definitely are 100% WWE fans that are not actors.
Well,
And
how was it though? Was it weird just
yeah, it
seeing?
was weird because you would hear like "You suck, you suck," and you could tell that it was not authentic. It was
Yeah.
like
Oh, boo!
boo,
Oh
boo,
yeah, you're great. Woo! Asshole,
uh,
asshole.
and then there was one part where this I forget who it was. It might have been like, and I forget what wrestler it was because I don't know most of them now. Anyway, they were like, for all you people wearing this T-shirt, like it was like his own T-shirt. Thank you so much. And then I saw the same person like later on in the night switch their T-shirt to like the one of the wrestlers that were currently fighting.
Or the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he did that. So you don't get the shock of the crowd. But then again, the fans, they weren't that great beforehand. They were,
Eh. I enjoyed
But you do
being
prefer
able
that, yeah?
to see the
I
fan
think
reaction
now Vince McMahon loves it because he's got his own fans now, and they cheer when
when he wants it.
yeah when he wants it. So
Um, and then they also have plexiglass around the actual ring or the arena,
oh well,
and they're all standing 6 feet apart, which makes it really
I know.
strange.
Yeah, I can't see the picture, but you got a picture up, haven't you?
Yeah, I have a picture up right now.
Yeah, yeah. But there's like they can still get around there though. It just looks weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And their arenas are quite small, aren't they?
I think
At the
so.
moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
So I wonder when it's all going to get back to normal
I
again
don't
when you
know.
wrestle.
Hopefully soon, but
I doubt
hopefully
it's
not
going to.
soon. Actually, I hope
No,
that
you like it though.
they take it nice and
Because
slow, and they're able to not make an entire second wave because of wrestling promotion.
you've also been collecting more wrestling stuff, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. I guess I can show one thing. I haven't. This isn't really collecting it, but it's
We're gonna be
showing off
our
collections.
collection
This
because it's
was from whenever I was into wrestling as a kid. As you can tell, it's pretty small around the waist
shiny.
because I've now allowed my nephew to wear it. But whenever I was a kid, it would be on this setting.
But you watch him as he wears it, so he doesn't ruin it.
No.
Don't
Just
ruin it, mine.
don't ruin it. It's a collector's item.
How much do they go for?
Oh, these
Or is it
things? I think they're like $20.
oh, that's not bad, is it?
No, it's this one might be more, but
You
probably
always
less
go.
actually.
You always go in your room
because-
holding it up.
Yeah, just like I'm the champion.
That's the John. Is that John Cena one?
Yeah, this is the John Cena one, the spinner belt. I don't want to spin it too loud because it sounds like absolute crap. Actually, yes, I will spin it. Oh.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go. So were you a John Cena fan at the time?
I've never been a John Cena fan really because I felt like he was too overpopular. I was more into the obscure wrestlers.
Yeah.
Like I was always into John Morrison.
Oh, John Morrison. Yeah.
Yeah, the high flyer. Who else was
I felt they should have pushed him a bit more
Yeah,
in wrestling.
whenever Drew McIntyre came into wrestling,
Drew
I
McIntyre.
was a
He-
huge fan of him, even though
Yeah.
he was a bad guy. I was like, man, this guy's cool.
Trouble is, his voice isn't
Yeah,
gruffy enough as
Yeah.
you know. Hey, sounds like that. Squish McDuck.
oh, and then whenever Carlito was in wrestling, I was a big fan of him. He was like the
What did
guy.
he used to say? He used to say,
Spit apples in the faces of people who aren't cool.
I spit in the face of people that aren't cool.
Yes, and then he'd take an apple and just spit it in their face.
Yeah, he was pretty popular then, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. And
I don't
then
know what happened to him. He just sort of
disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then who else did I used to really enjoy? I what got me into wrestling whenever I was a kid was actually the Boogeyman, which is kind of weird.
I'm the boogeyman and I'm going to get you.
Yeah.
And he actually had worms in his mouth,
Yeah,
didn't he?
he ate worms and all that kind of stuff.
I don't think he ate worms, but he did have worms in his mouth.
Yeah, in his mouth. I don't think he chewed down on them, actually.
Either way, disgusting.
Yeah.
You like the boogeyman? What was
I
good about the
used
boogeyman?
to.
It was just a gimmick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it was like me being like, 8 years old and just being like, what the heck? Like, what is this guy doing?
Mm.
Like,
You were just
he's-
surprised by it, like surrealness.
Yeah,
and
he's climbing into the arena.
the thing he had to do for a job.
Yeah.
Is this how I'm going to get popular by eating worms?
Yeah, and smashing alarm clocks over my face.
Yeah, that. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, he had the alarm clock on his thing. And just.
Were there any other ones that you like that were like gimmick wise? Because they're all gimmicky, really. But
Like, I
Drew
was a big-
McIntyre wasn't really a gimmick, was he? He
Yeah.
was just a good wrestler.
Yeah. I did like the Great Khali for a while.
He's got his own school now in India.
Oh,
That
yeah?
he teaches them.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So he's been doing that.
Yeah, he
I've
just
seen.
had like the massive chop as
Yeah.
his finisher.
He used to be a police officer, didn't he?
Did he? That's insane. I'd be absolutely terrified to see that.
Then again, you could easily run away from him. But then
Yeah.
again, he'd only need like 5 steps and
Yeah,
catch
and then
you up.
yeah.
But yeah, I liked wrestlers their technique wise, like
Yeah. So
um
did you?
Kurt Angle.
Yeah. Did you like Daniel Bryan? He's a very technical wrestler.
Yeah, he was quite of a wind up person, though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
In wrestling,
Yeah.
because he had his own podcast, didn't he? And
Yeah.
it got cancelled. He basically said what he wanted to say. Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
But-
Ruined my my entire setup here. Yeah. So.
But yeah, I like Daniel Bryan. Good wrestler.
Yeah, he was okay. Like, for technical
Someone said-
wrestlers,
I look like Daniel Bryan. I don't even know if that's a good thing. without the fitness, I suppose.
I
But
I
no,
don't know if I see it. A little bit maybe.
no, I don't. Let's not go there.
uh,
But I like Kurt Angle, like wrestlers. I did like Chris Benoit at one point, too.
yeah, Chris Benoit. Yeah,
And then he dented it a little, but
yeah. You know,
his family. Yeah,
yeah.
that sort of ruined it a bit. Put me off.
Speaking of which, this is kind of on the touchy side, but that's okay.
Concept.
Owen Hart, his wife, does not want him inducted into the Hall of Fame because of it's he. She feels like wouldn't be right for the company who pretty much killed her husband to.
Did you watch the documentary
No,
on
I
Chris
didn't.
Benoit?
No, I
Dark
didn't.
Side? You should watch it. It's
Yeah,
quite interesting.
yeah.
You
So
kind of
I did hear
felt.
that a lot of the stuff was they were referring to was a documentary called The Dark Side of the Ring. I don't
Yeah,
know if that's I don't know if that's the
yeah, that's it.
that's it. Okay. So that might be
Yeah,
worth the watch.
he got he needed help, and they just didn't give him it.
Yeah.
So
That sucks.
that's how I saw it. But he still was, should. There's other wrestlers that have been through crap. They don't kill their.
Yeah, don't kill their
So he
family.
must have been really messed up in the head to just do that.
Yeah.
Like the amount of headshots and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, what is your opinion on Jeff Hardy?
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. Are
What
you
do
a
you mean?
fan or are you
I am. He comes across like he could do a move wrong every time, but he
Yeah,
doesn't.
doesn't. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
how I see him.
I think
He
that's why a
seems
lot of
too
people
clum.
like
He could be half-assed doing a move,
yeah.
but he does it. He does his extreme. That's what he's there for, doing extreme
And
moves.
what I
Because of
believe
the
it
drug
was
stuff, it's just ruined him.
yeah, I believe it was Sting who had a match against him and
Yeah.
he was just completely like stoned out of his mind and they had to actually end the match like force pin him like pin his arms down
Mhm.
to finish the
Yeah.
match.
'Cause I don't know. He's still in there though.
He's in
They s-
WWE now, but
Where's Matt Hardy? Is he left now?
I don't know. I
I haven't
since
seen wrestling
since
in a while now,
since I've
so I
started.
don't.
Yeah, you gotta start again.
No, I got. I know. I used to watch it like
I used to watch it
religiously at one point.
every single Friday and Monday. I'd be
The
on.
Attitude Era, eh? They were good, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that was pretty good. Um, I started watching kind of after a little bit after the Attitude Era.
Yeah. So you were watching it when Brock Lesnar was getting into it, yeah? I'm guessing
Yeah,
so.
Brock Lesnar.
What's your opinion on Brock Lesnar?
Ow, that hurt.
What?
Welcome, Helix. They said they slapped me just cause
Why?
because they feel like it.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, Helix. We're talking wrestling here. We're
Yeah, I haven't watched wrestling so long, but I just want to know what's happening because
yeah.
of what's all this pandemic stuff, and you can't have any fans in the stadium, so it's weird. So what does that mean? Wrestlers, do they have to be together then all the time?
Like, what do you mean? I
Do they
think
go back home at one
they
point?
I think they're probably like go to like a hotel or something and just stay there.
Yeah.
Probably. And they're like super condensed. Like
You've been watching that documentary on The Undertaker.
yes, it's been awesome.
What's that about then? Because I haven't
Well,
seen it yet.
it's the first time you ever get to see like Mark Calloway behind the scenes, like not wrestling, and
Yeah.
he is
I
one.
like how he can't get certain words out there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just keeps stumbling
yeah,
non-stop until he eventually gets to the point.
yeah.
Because you're
Well,
talking about Shawn Michaels and
yeah. He's like back in his chair and he goes. Uh, uh.
yeah
he has like this like he moves his hands like that. Anyway,
that's when he's serious, okay?
I really like that documentary because I used to be a big fan of him, and it's cool to see whenever I
Did he
was
talk?
watching,
Did he talk about Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels?
he didn't,
Because
not yet, but I'm sure he will, because
I
like the
know he
Montreal
talked about it.
Screwjob whole
Yeah,
thing.
I knew he talked about it before, and he couldn't, explain it properly. He just didn't want to talk about it. I'm guessing.
Yeah, so what I heard from Bret Hart actually was on a podcast, and he talked about the whole Montreal Screwjob and what happened, and he was like, Undertaker came in the dressing room, and he tore apart Vince. Like absolutely, he said, "I'm going to Vince's office and I'm going to talk to him." And in the actual documentary, you can see how big of a connection Undertaker and Vince have. Like it's
I'm
not
guessing
not
they
even
don't do that on the documentary that you saw then.
no, probably
Yeah,
not.
yeah. That's the thing with these documentaries on the WWE network. You're not gonna really get a full, detail on stuff, are you? They're
Yeah,
gonna be
no.
slightly biased towards the company, aren't they?
Yeah, but like Vince McMahon in the actual documentary, like as with all documentaries that contain the higher ups in a company, they'll always be like, "Oh, he's the best employee I've ever had," and all this kind of stuff. But I truly think that
But in other
Vince,
podcasts, it's like I hated Vince McMahon.
yeah, I truly feel like Vince liked it, liked
Yeah.
the Undertaker. So Turcon says, question: Who has the lamest long-standing gimmick or identity? So, I not one that it was so crap that it got forgotten after a couple of shows. Who had the most crap identity?
John Cena? No, I'm kidding.
No, or no, I mean not. Who had the lamest long-standing one? I think the Miz. I hated the Miz's like. I'm the
But what?
best that there
What?
is. I'm the best best wrestler
Yeah,
of all time. I get
yeah,
to
but
wear.
that's what.
I hated that so much.
Yeah, I don't know how he's managed to get through wrestling. Really.
Like I hate it so like he's got like the big glasses and anyway.
You know what? The Boogeyman, he lasted long
Yeah,
at his
he
gimmick.
did,
He
but
did.
I didn't
He
think that it was a very lame gimmick. Like I guess in a sense it was, but yeah, he was the poor man's Jericho. I although I did like Jericho. That's the weird thing. Like
oh Jericho. Jericho was good.
he's a
He knows how.
Canadian.
Yeah, these Canadians seem
Yeah.
to know what they're doing.
Well, so was
Apart
Chris
apart from
Benoit.
Benoit. Yeah, we ignore Benoit. He doesn't count. He's not Canadian. We're gonna count him as American right now.
And then who else? Christian and Edge were both Canadian.
Yeah, but they haven't got bad gimmicks.
No, they
They're
don't.
like the
But
top.
I was just
So who else had bad gimmicks that but managed to last that long?
bad gimmicks. Gosh,
Any current wrestlers that you've been watching that
that I
recently?
don't like their
That just have
gimmicks.
yeah, their gimmicks is just so bad that
I
they
really
should
don't
stop.
like what's his name? Not Braun Strowman. What's his brother's name? Or whatever brother Wyatt.
The what?
One of the Wyatt brothers. Anyway, I don't like the Fiend. I don't like the
I
whole Fiend thing.
no.
But now it's switched over from Fiend to like really weird, like happy, like his entrance music literally sounds like a child
Yeah,
playing the piano.
yeah,
Like
but that's his thing, isn't it?
yeah,
It's like
I don't like that gimmick. I don't like. It's like
no, but I can sort of get it. It's not it's not a great gimmick, but I can kind of get what he's trying to do with that. But it's not a terrible gimmick. Where you look at a gimmick and you just think that's just awful. Why did they bother with that? Is there one that you thought, even in the past, one that you thought was just terrible?
Rico. Chericon
Rick,
was Rico. Was that Carlito's? No, I'm trying to think of who Rico was.
Oh, Rico had the sideburns, didn't he?
I
He was quite flamboyant. Yeah.
I'm trying to look at. Oh yes, I do remember this guy. Yes. Who was I thinking of? Carlito. No, Carlito. Tag team partner. Let's see who. It says Chris Masters was his, but that
Papa
isn't it.
Shanga. Papa Shanga had him. He was popular.
But there was another tag team partner who Carlito and oh there he is, Carlito and I can't remember the guy's name that was with him.
Oh, Carlito had a partner, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
You could say Carlito had a pretty bad gimmick, though, couldn't you?
Yeah,
He was just spitting an apple.
apple at somebody.
He somehow made that work. Yeah,
Carlito
I believe that was.
Primo. That's it. Primo.
Oh my god, there's some terrible gimmicks. They're just awful. Disco Inferno. There you go. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Dude Love.
Dude Love? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
I didn't
Why?
like Dude Love.
I didn't honestly I didn't like them either.
I
If I'm
feel
being
I
honest.
felt Mick Foley was just doing it and just going through the motions with Dude Love.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah,
terrible gimmick.
what's your opinion on Ronda Rousey being in WWE?
She has no personality. That's the trouble.
Yeah. I
And
really didn't like it.
in wrestling, you need some sort of personality, some
Yeah,
character.
like
She just doesn't have it.
yeah.
Her wrestling's okay. She can wrestle.
Yeah.
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 But the trouble is, she has nothing else. I know there's other wrestlers that can get through certain things, but she just doesn't have.
Yeah, like and then what do you think of Ric Flair's daughter? I forget her name. Anyway.
Ric Flair's daughter, yeah, she's a good wrestler.
Yeah.
She is a good wrestler. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't usually watch the women's side of it, but
You sexist. No, there have been good women's matches.
oh yes, there has been. Just
they're a lot better from the Attitude Era when they were having what matches? Yeah, bra and panty matches.
yeah.
They were having mud wrestling matches back in the day.
Yeah.
It's come a long way since then, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
I'd
They're
say
actually
wrestling
taking
has come
women
seriously. Yeah.
wrestling, yeah.
Which
So
I do like that they've actually like they've made a women's championship that looks identical to pretty much to what
yeah,
the males
they do it in
championship.
Japan.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah.
The women. Have you actually watched any women's matches?
No, not I don't really.
No.
No. Did you ever see or what was your opinion on Rey Mysterio?
What do you mean? In what way?
What like
As
did you
as
like
a
him as a
just
wrestler
or as a person? He's as a wrestler, yeah.
you enjoyed him as a wrestler?
Yeah, he could fit into any match.
Yeah, like
That's what I like. That's what makes
I feel
a
like
good
he's
wrestler.
constantly being screwed
If you
up.
can work with different
Oh,
like wrestlers, yeah.
yeah.
So tall, even the Big Show is a bit weird, I suppose, working with a giant and Rey Mysterio having a match together, but
Yeah.
they work together. He can connect to different wrestlers,
Yeah, like
and he hardly made mistakes. It was only later on.
Yeah.
Even now he's, you know.
Yeah, he is
think
better than
it's only-
Hornswoggle. Oh my gosh, Hornswoggle.
Leave the small person alone. It's just it's just disability, okay? Can't help it.
Oh,
He's just not.
yeah.
Well, you know who's a good wrestler? Max Mini. I miss those days when they had small wrestlers. Do you remember those days?
Yeah, I do. If
But
if I'm
Max
being
Mini was a good wrestler.
if I'm being
So,
honest, my very very favorite wrestler of all time was Rey Mysterio.
wow.
Yeah, top cheese.
Why do you say that?
Because I just enjoyed his whole. He was for the fans. Like he would go out and like on his way to the ring, he would tap everybody who had the mask on and all that kind of stuff.
Did you ever see him when he didn't have the mask on in
Oh yeah,
WCW?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He had horns on his head at one point.
yeah,
Yeah. So I prefer it with if he has the mask on,
yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah.
But yeah,
um.
did you like his wrestling? Obviously,
Yeah. Oh
abilities.
yeah. I like. I probably my favorite style of wrestling is the high flyers.
Yeah,
Yeah. You
that's
you
the thing.
you
Jeff
like
Hardy
you
is
like
good
the
at that.
yeah
Yeah, but he just comes across like he's gonna make a mistake
yeah.
each time. Yeah,
But then Rey Mysterio actually looks like he's like doing it perfectly every time. Like
because he's a good wrestler.
yeah, like the
Yeah, he knows how to do the move,
yeah like
and he's
just
not
the
on
619.
drugs.
The 619 just seems like one of the moves that could easily just go wrong in so many ways. Like
Yeah, but
it's an
that's
easy move, but it looks like
it's
it could
an
go
easy move
wrong.
to the when you're jumping on the ropes. Yeah,
Yeah,
the, you need a lot of balance
yeah.
with those.
But
Yeah,
but I always feel like they're like if he doesn't perfectly like he bounces off the ropes and if he doesn't perfectly grab both ropes at the same time, the move is botched and he could go like sliding to the other side or out of the ring.
who's your three top wrestlers?
Three top, um, Edge, Drew McIntyre, and Rey Mysterio. Not in that order, but Rey Mysterio. If it was in order, Rey Mysterio,
So
Drew
okay,
McIntyre,
when you
Edge.
started watching wrestling, who were your three?
Who are my three when I first started?
Because I'm guessing Edge was in there.
Yeah, Edge was, yeah.
Rey Mysterio.
Edge, Rey Mysterio, and Jeff Hardy were like my top three.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Not Matt.
What's that?
Matt Hardy.
No, I always found Matt like the kind of like clean like I don't know how to put it like Jeff Hardy would be like the main show like everybody
It's
goes to
because Jeff
watch
Hardy
Jeff
had the
Hardy.
stronger of the personalities.
Yeah,
That's why.
Jeff Hardy would
Yeah,
be
out of two.
like tweaking out on stage like
Mhm.
throwing his hands everywhere, and then Matt Hardy would just be like yeah like
I think they were better off as a team.
yeah
That's the trouble. When they go separately, these tag teams,
yeah
they're not as good. Like
yeah
3D. Yeah,
exactly.
the
Turrican
Dudley Boys.
got it right. He had the Swanton bomb. Matt didn't. Matt's was the twist of fate, which was like. But Jeff Hardy also did the twist of fate. But I don't.
Yeah,
There
they
was a
did like
different.
change their moves
Yeah,
now and
there
then
was
in
like
the
a
match.
variation
Yeah,
between
yeah,
Matt and
but
Jeff Hardy's twist of fate. I think Matt did it backwards, like had their head paint facing upward, and then he did it like a reverse one. Maybe I don't know.
what do you reckon about Eddie Guerrero though?
Eddie Guerrero, he was
Yeah.
okay. Like I
Why do you
actually
say okay?
I read the book Rey Mysterio Behind the Mask.
Hmm.
I still have it, but there was a lot in that book about how Eddie Guerrero actually like was not a great friend to Rey. So
No.
yeah,
Oh
kind of
man,
left him out to
that
dry.
didn't go down well with you.
No,
My favorite wrestler. How dare you?
yeah,
But when was that book? How old is that book?
um, I don't know. I'm just
See,
gonna
we don't know what these people are
no
like. Yeah.
Matt Hardy's twist of fate is forward. I'm just still stuck on that. Is his backwards? Yeah, Jeff Hardy's is forward and backward. He does both of them. Anyway, so let's look up how old the Rey Mysterio Behind the Mask book. Let's see when it was released. It was released in. I can't.
Some of these gimmicks are terrible.
Yeah.
Oh. Right, you know what? The Boogeyman is in there, by the way, on this site.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, top 20. He's top whatever. Oh
What?
no, what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
There's one gimmick that they shouldn't have done. Eugene.
Eugene. Oh yes, Eugene. Yes, I remember
Yeah,
Eugene. Yeah, that
because
was
he had a mental sort of disability,
disability.
didn't
Yeah,
he?
that.
And they used that like he was like a sort of joke, but
Yeah, I remember that. It was released October 26, 2010. Behind the Mask. Um, kind of a fun fact now. On Amazon, Rey Mysterio Behind the Mask goes for $12. Whenever
$12.
I bought it for $45.
Oh,
The Kindle edition is
45
$20.
$45.
Yeah,
And what year was this?
in 2010. I remember seeing it on commercial for WWE, and I'm being like, "That's what I want for Christmas."
Trouble is, we don't know any of these people, do we? We just know them
Yeah,
from other
from
people telling
yeah, exactly.
who have a biased sort of opinion of
Yeah,
them. Yeah. The thing is, you got to put all these opinions together, and then you can get a sort of rough idea of who they are.
yeah,
So I only know about their wrestling really and how they play. That's why I
yeah,
like Eddie Guerrero because of his wrestling. Yeah, how he is on, on the shows.
yeah,
Don't you think?
yeah,
That's how I go. I don't because I don't know who they are. They could
yeah,
be assholes,
exactly.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You
So
don't know Rey Mysterio what he's
no,
really like.
yeah, exactly. But
He could be a right little
I
shit,
can
couldn't he?
also
He could slap you in the face one day.
yeah.
How dare you like me?
So moving
I
on
hate the.
from
He'll go.
wrestling.
I hate the maple leaves.
Moving on from wrestling, we're gonna show off our collections because last week's question of the week was
Yes, and
what's
people
your
didn't take
collection?
it seriously enough, or did they? Because someone said they collect human skin.
Skin, yeah,
That was Jonathan London,
yeah.
and I
So
wanted to know what part of the skin. He
ew.
said the faces, so it's only the faces. Don't worry.
So
So
do you want to go first, showing off your collection? I'm not gonna show my whole collection, but
no, I've got a lot here, but I'll let you go first so I can
okay.
prepare mine.
What I collect, my personal collection is records, vinyl records, or as people in England like to call them LPs, or I don't actually
So,
know if that
what?
LPs. Um,
Do they?
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know if they do, but
Nah. Okay,
so
what's that?
that this is
What's your first?
Foreigners 4. So story about Foreigner. I was actually supposed to see them in concert, but
Okay.
I what happened
What happened?
was they didn't advertise it well enough here, like on PEI. So they didn't sell enough tickets.
Okay.
So they were like, "Nope, we ain't playing here."
Oh, they were brats basically.
Pretty much. Eagles, greatest hits. I like Eagles. They're good.
What's on there? What's on the greatest hits?
Their greatest hits. Take It Easy.
Okay, you gonna sing it for me? No. I'm kidding.
Take it easy.
Hey,
Witchy
right.
Woman.
Go on,
Lion
sing it.
Eyes. No, that's okay.
Who's your favorite
What?
on? What's your favorite song on there?
On that, Desperado probably. Got Supertramp even in the quietest moments. It's a great album.
Let's have a look. Let's see the quality of it. I like, because you like designs and stuff, don't you?
Yeah, that's I really like it. It's a piano and in the inside the Fool's Overture on it.
Okay, but
I don't know.
okay.
Yeah, it's actual sheet music. Best of the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, the Duke. Ah, that's good.
They
I
look
like
like they should be called the Doobie Brothers.
They do. I'm getting that beard though, aren't I?
Yeah.
One
Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Fun fact about this, I got it for like $3, and it's like in perfect condition.
Now, who's your favorite? What's your favorite song off that?
Off of that one,
Yeah,
probably Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna sing it for me?
No.
Go on.
No, that's okay. Hotel California by the Eagles. Classic.
Oh, you like the Eagles, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I also love Fleetwood Mac. This is their greatest hits album.
Who doesn't?
I also got this for like $2 because
What? Where did you get these from?
we have a pawn shop by our place or by it's like yeah. So like you go in and there's a bunch of records for cheap because they have something
Have
wrong.
you ever been to flea markets?
Yeah, it's a little bit like that, I guess.
But have you ever been to one?
No, I haven't. I haven't been to one.
Oh, they're good. They're good if you can get them.
Yeah. So Joshua Tree by U2. Do you know the Joshua Tree?
So I sadly know these albums. I mean, they're great albums. No, they're good.
Harvest, Neil Young.
Oh wow.
That one was from my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fleetwood Mac, self-titled album.
What is it with that cover?
I don't know. It's really weird. It has a small person throwing.
What is this person?
Throwing
Why is
a crystal ball, and then a really freaking tall person. Here, let's see if I can.
What?
It's strange.
But how many songs do you get on these albums roughly?
10 maybe. I don't know. Depends. 4, 5, 6, 12.
So when you get these vinyls, yeah,
Yeah.
LPs, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you go for the way it looks, or do you just
No, by the music. I always go by the
But
music.
you do think I like the look of that as well. I
Yeah.
might get it.
It's pretty cool. Like Hall & Oates, they make them pretty good. Like I don't know if you can read the titles on that album, but they are like some of their best music.
Oh wow. Man Eater. Gotta have that one.
Yeah. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Against the Wind. Great song. Or great song, great album.
Have you played these on your because you've got a record player as well, have
you? Right here. Oh, I don't know if you can see it there behind my mic, but I do have a record player.
What's the quality like on that record player?
It's pretty good. Pretty good, yeah. I
We
think
can't
it's fine.
play any of them, sadly.
Yeah, no.
I have to do cover versions.
Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here.
Oh yeah.
I kept it in the.
They normally do good cover art, don't they?
Yeah, I kept it in like the original like stuff. There's the front of it.
I see.
And the back of it. It also came with I don't know if it's still in here or not, but it came with a postcard. I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Wow. Did you know that at the time?
No, I didn't. I'm just gonna leave it.
So where did you get that from?
I got
Same
this from
place?
my mother bought me this one off of Amazon for my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a collector's item.
Well, my mother and father, yeah. Just trying to get it back into its
both went on eBay and pressed the button together.
Actually, my brother did for them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So really, he did it. I'll get it.
So my mom was just like, look at his wish list, buy whatever, and that was.
Yeah, he wants vinyls again.
Boz Scaggs. I only know one song on this, and I haven't listened to it once since I bought this.
Why did you get that because of the way it looks?
No, because of the one song that I like on it, Lido Shuffle.
But I'm guessing it wasn't too expensive.
No, this was like 50 cents.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. The Greatest Showman soundtrack. one of the greatest soundtracks in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. Uh, there's the people. Oh, there's the people who made the songs, produced
Okay.
them. One of
Mhm.
them I emailed to try to get onto the show. I still have no email back, but
Well, we can. I'll try. Which
um,
one do you want?
I don't know how to pronounce his name. Benj,
Benj.
Benj. Supertramp's Breakfast in America.
Oh, oh yeah. We went to it. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Right.
Queen's a Night at the Opera.
I'm trying to see because yes.
It's hard to show. There we go. Here, let's just go like that. Queen's a Night at the Opera. Another Foreigner album. Don't really need to see that.
Are you?
What's
Oh
that?
wow. Oh, so you? How many vinyls do you have?
I wasn't planning on going through all of them, but I only have like 6 left. So
You might as well just go through them.
Jimi Hendrix.
That's a good one. Let's see that one again.
Uh,
Jimi Hendrix. Here we go.
Jimi Hendrix Greatest Hits. Purple Haze. The Wind Cries Mary. Up from the Skies. Stone Free.
Wow.
All Along the Watchtower.
Classics.
Yes.
Classics.
Journey's Escape. I do like Journey also. 2 of these Police albums. The Police.
Oh.
This one doesn't really. It's just that's the album cover. Now
Nah,
this
don't
is
need to see that one. We don't need to see that one, obviously. Not
this
important.
is. I'm gonna save this one for last because it's my favorite album of all time. Talking away from I'm gonna save one for last because it's my favorite album of all time. Simon and Garfunkel. That's not my favorite, but
You know what? We should change our logo to that. And just I have the moustache, and then
then I'm back. It's
Yeah.
you and I right here.
Wow, that's great.
Another Supertramp. Famous Last Words.
Mhm.
Okay, so these 2 albums are my favorite albums of all time. So
Okay, should we do a drum roll?
they're tied for my favorite albums of all time.
I'm not gonna guess, but I think I know already.
Okay, try. Make a guess. Make a guess.
Well, I know one of them.
What?
The Scousers
What?
from Liverpool.
No, I've never heard of them.
No, they're Scousers from Liverpool.
Oh no. I didn't take my. Okay, so the Beatles are my favorite. There's nothing that beats the Beatles.
Why not? Why not?
Because
I want to know
okay,
someone
so
that says there is someone.
See right there? That's all my Beatles records. I didn't take those ones because it's like
you don't want to show them, no?
no, I can't. I can't show them, but there's a lot of them. There's like almost the same amount as I have here. But
And who's the other one?
so my very favorite record
Okay, here we go.
is Fleetwood Mac Rumors
Oh wow.
and a Canadian band by the name of Rush Moving Pictures.
I know Rush.
Yes. So that is
it because they're Canadian or just
no, just because they make good music.
Good. You're not biased. But they don't beat the Beatles. No, they don't beat the Beatles.
Here, I'll take these over too.
Go on, show me.
2112 is good, but I like Moving Pictures better. So
You've heard it first now from Andrew.
yeah. So Rubber Soul, obviously. Yesterday and Today.
Yesterday.
Let It Be.
Let it be. Let it be.
Beatlemania.
Man, I'm getting their hair. I feel like I'm gonna start getting their hair.
Revolver. Hard Day's Night.
Oh, we're flying through these.
The White Album. This is my favorite album of all time because
I like the design of that one. I think
yeah,
it's the best one so far.
it
The
actually
detail
it
in the
actually
white,
does have
so
something
much
on it.
detail. I bet you
There's
there's always something the
okay.
Beatles hide.
Let's see if you can see it here. I don't know if you
Yeah.
let's
Oh, I can sort of see something. Yeah, it's printed, isn't it?
yeah it's pushed in. Let's see if you can see it here. I'm trying to
Yeah,
get it
I
to
can't see that.
focus.
No.
It's right here. Oh, there we go.
What does it say? Oh, the Beatles.
There we go. Um,
The best design there.
the Beatles, 65.
Have
And
you got
I
have you got a best album?
best album. Oh, like a favorite?
Yeah, the Beatles.
Yeah. My favorite is actually the last one.
Coming up.
Yeah. So I have two of these because my dad gave me one, and then my girlfriend gave me one for our anniversary.
Oh.
Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Did you not tell her? Oh, thank you.
No, I actually got the one after
Oh, okay.
that my dad gave me it. The one.
Your dad.
Okay,
like,
and now here's my
should know.
favorite. It's pretty obvious. This is a lot of people's favorites because it's the best, pretty much of all time.
Okay, go on then.
Abbey Road.
Excellent. That
Yes.
is. It's all right. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay then.
It's all right. It'll do. It'll do.
It is getting.
And that's your vinyl collection.
That is all of my vinyls.
Is that all you've got?
I have one more, but it's like kind of a weird record that isn't really mine. Might as well show it. Okay, I'll go.
Might as well share it. You know.
So, I was searching in my basement the other day, just for something else, and I noticed this was actually on the floor.
What is it?
It's a record that you would get with a promotion, like a promotional material.
Have you played it?
Have I played it? Yes, I have played it. Actually, I don't think that these are.
You do know that's cursed, yeah?
What?
Those are cursed. So
Are they?
If you played it, you gotta give it to someone else to play.
That's kind of funny because I'm actually giving this to my brother, probably.
So it's his, you know.
Yeah.
You'll be safe.
It's kind of a weird like it's tiny
Transparent.
and transparent.
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
Can make a filter on my camera.
The cheap way.
Yeah. And
Budget.
I made
Budget effects.
this sleeve for it too.
You made it.
Yeah, because it didn't come with a sleeve. It was just literally laying on the floor.
So why does your brother want it?
He has a child. Well, I'm just gonna give it to him. He didn't ask for it. But
what?
He has a kid, and the actual thing is called March of the Bunnykins.
Oh, okay.
Made by David Cunningham.
You do know it's cursed, so that kid has to give it to someone else.
Yeah.
So, well, that's quite a collection.
Yeah. A few records.
See, my collection is about games and handhelds and sort of nerdy crap.
Yeah. So let's see yours. We've got 5 minutes left.
Oh shit, man. Okay, here we go. Right, I'll just share some of my. These are like tiny arcades. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is what it looks like playing. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is that?
This. Well, you can play it. You can actually play it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's the demo of it. If you press the button, you get the demo, but then you can actually play it.
Yeah.
But I think the actual board was. I think it had like a Nintendo sort of emulator.
Oh.
Because they're quite. They look like they've been on the Nintendo. So it wasn't quite arcade. But with these, if you open them up, you could switch it, and they've got other games on there.
Oh, cool.
so you don't have to buy each one separately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here the thinker in me wants to know,
Mhm.
could you take the internals of that
Wait,
and
I'm gonna do a magic trick.
could you take the what is inside of those and actually make an entire large cabinet and somehow project that into it and just have a really cheap large cabinet?
Uh, I suppose if you know what you're doing, but I wouldn't.
I
It wouldn't be worth
it
it.
would be it'd be easier
There's so
to
many
just
other cheap stuff out there
it would be
that you can get.
much easier to take like a Raspberry Pi or whatever they call it and
Yeah, Raspberry Pi or Pandora box. You
yeah,
get one of them.
project it onto
They're a lot cheaper.
yeah
And you,
onto like a screen and have it in make your own
you
box.
can do that. Is that what you want to do? Don't get a little.
That would be cool to have like a little arcade in my corner, like with the buttons and all that. I might want I might kind of want to do
Yeah.
that.
That's my Frogger one. So I've got
Frogger.
quite a few collection.
Oh yeah.
But these, you open them up, yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't care about the design,
Yeah.
you can play each of these games anyway
Yeah.
because you could switch them. That's if you open them up. But
Yeah.
people like to get the whole thing, don't they, with the graphics? So that's a sort of Space Invaders one.
Yeah. Cool.
They're keychain, so you can put them on your. Why would you put them on your jeans? There you go. And go around looking cool.
Yeah, well,
And then
do you remember whenever Tamagotchis were a thing? Did you guys have those?
there's new ones, isn't there?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're only like $4.99 or something.
Wow.
My wife had a Tamagotchi, basically a cheap version of it. So, and it was like a little goblin thing you got with it. So, but she never had a Tamagotchi because I thought they were more expensive. So if you ever want to get one now. So here is my Neo Geo.
Oh, I think you might have knocked something out there. You got quiet.
With this, you get 40 games on the Neo Geo. You know the Neo Geo? Yeah?
What's that? One
Neo
second.
Geo.
You got pretty quiet there.
I gotta do it like that.
Technical difficulties.
So there it is.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go.
You can't see it. It's really hard. But that's it. You can play 40 Neo Geo games on it.
Hey,
you have to
Jahan. How's it going?
But you have to plug it in. That's the trouble. There's no battery inside it.
Really?
You can buy a battery, I suppose, for it, so you can like sort of have it portable, but it's not portable enough. Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing
If you wanna
great.
get-
We're doing great, Jay. We're just showing off Charlie's collection of portable
handhelds.
game consoles.
Yeah. And this is one I got for £5. Mario game.
Cool, cool.
Electronic one. That's a good one, yeah. Yeah, so I got that for £5 on eBay. So I thought of adding it to my collection.
Cool.
It's a shitty game, but yeah. Then I got these. I've got that one.
What is that?
That's skate or die. They're from arcade games, and they put them into these.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
these are for people that were poor and couldn't afford the consoles. Yeah, they couldn't afford Nintendo or.
Jay says he used to have one, or she used to have one, and it died in the laundry machine.
Look at that. Turtles. That's a turtle. That was one of my favorite at the time.
Nice, nice, nice.
You need to be impressed by this stuff. Do you have any collection of like games and stuff?
Me? No, I don't really.
I like this one. This is a Japanese one. Banzai.
Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's a sort of tooth game. You got to pick the tooth out.
Oh, Charlie, you know Jay.
Yeah, from the Logic video. We
Oh,
all went there.
another very famous person.
Oh, yes, no famous person. been working on Beyond Good and Evil 2 as well, and Watch Dogs. So, and here's another one. So these are just my little collection.
Cool.
I have loads. I could share more if I wanted to, but I don't know how much time. But I will share this one because I like this one. Can you see?
What is that? It's very
So
tiny.
it's a table top arcade. So
Oh,
it's when you had the arcades in the tables.
in the table. Yeah, we actually
Yeah.
have a bar here that has
Look at that.
those.
Look at that.
Oh, cool.
That's neat. I like that one. I don't care. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have got quite a lot here,
Yeah. Cool.
and I could share more, but
Yeah. We just hit the threshold of the hour.
I know you always get to the hour thing. That's it, damn it.
That's it.
You
That's
gotta
it.
run.
We're cutting her off here.
Yeah. So yeah. The trouble is, I can't share. Look at that. There's two. But if you get like a portable battery for this, it can be portable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
These are good. Neo Geo arcades. They're good. So that's my collection, well, my little collection. I have more, but
Nice, nice, nice.
and that's that. So
Very
done.
nice. So next week, hopefully, will be or will sometime. It might not be an actual podcast, or it might be an extra video for the week, but we're gonna be
Yeah, we're gonna put some little extra videos just on YouTube, just
yeah,
little ones.
and we
We
might
might add this just to YouTube. Yeah.
yeah, we might actually be doing a British person tries Canadian sweets, because I sent Charlie some
Yep.
candy.
Hey. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Canadian sweets. I like my Canadian sweet. Yep. I'm now Condor. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna try them, see if they taste any good. I gotta send you some stuff from
Yeah.
England,
Yeah.
especially the English mustard.
Oh gosh.
I don't know
I
why you're so
I
excited about
I
that. You just
actually
wanted a.
looked at the grocery store because we have a United Kingdom section. It has a lot of sweets from where across the pond, and
Oh.
I was looking for English mustard. They didn't have English mustard. They had pickled herring and stuff like that. And I was like,
Mhm.
no, I'm not gonna do that.
But you sent me some surprises, haven't you?
I have.
Hopefully they won't give me diarrhea. Yeah.
No,
No diarrhea.
I don't think so. Hasn't given me any yet.
No. Good.
Like maybe some of the chips. You're gonna have to what you're gonna have to do is open the bag of chips, try two, and then move on to the next bag. Just be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and then
You're really excited for me to try it, aren't you?
yeah.
Yes.
These are the things that I grew up with. So
I've tried American stuff, but
I
I haven't tried
I
Canadian.
I did not send any
I hope it's good. Yep,
sugar-free candy.
gonna be good. Good stuff, Charlie. You're gonna love it.
You're gonna love it. It's the best.
You're gonna have to try English sweets as well,
Yeah, I will.
and crisps as we call them.
Crisps.
What do you call them? Chips.
Yeah.
You have English names, and then you got American sort of mixed
Yeah.
together.
Well, that's
So
pretty much what we are.
you're
We're
hybrid.
yeah. we're we we're part of what do they call it? The British, what do they call it? Anyway, we used to be run by Britain.
The British Empire.
Yeah. Commonwealth, that's it. That's the word that I'm looking for. Anyway. So but we're so close to America that we get all the things that they have. So we get the British style with the American style mixed in.
Do you say crisps?
No, we don't. No.
It's time you should start saying it, really.
But we do measure everything in centimeters, millimeters, and we use kilograms.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to start saying crisps and
Yeah,
football.
maybe I should just start saying it like out of the blue to people.
I want to
So
show
so
my
like
radar key first of all.
you're
This is my radar key. I use this when I go outside to use the disabled toilets because they have a lock. So you use this key and you go into disabled toilets. The trouble is, anyone can get this key.
Oh,
Yeah.
here, Charlie. Here's something for you that you might like. This is actually my podcast notebook. You might like the shape of it. My podcast notebook.
Oh.
Let's see what the first page is.
Has it got codes in? Sonic.
Episode 1 is this is the what's in there.
What? Wow,
So
you've done notes.
yeah.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. So
My notes are in my head, see? That's why I'm so
episode
professional.
1 we've got the intro this week in gaming. The Xbox Series X is 2 times more powerful than the
Hey, what do you think
powerful
about the
GPU.
PlayStation 5, by the way?
I haven't seen anything on it.
No, no one's really saw
No.
anything. They saw some gameplay of sort of like a Tomb type game,
Yeah.
Tomb Raider type game, didn't they?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
was it real? Was it good? Was it that
I
good?
don't know. And then I have random math equations in here. Actually, I know what these are from. These are from whenever I was making my own computer, building my computer.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably wrong math, but that's okay.
I know. Well, I'm still trying to get Windows 10 to work with the internet properly, so
Oh.
it's still
Anyway,
crashing.
Charlie, I think I'm gonna end it off here because
Yes.
I need to go downstairs and help out. So
Yeah. You're gonna cook.
with the children, probably actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
You're gonna give that cursed vinyl then.
yeah,
To
give it away.
brother. Good.
Anyway, so I'll see everybody next week. Hopefully, we'll be trying some sweets.
Yes.
Charlie will be trying some Canadian sweets. And
We also have a guest.
I was about to say June the what 8th? Did you say 3rd?
June the 3rd.
3rd.
June the 3rd.
So that's next week. So next week we'll be having an awesome guest. If Charlie would like to.
And then hopefully we'll have sweets to try. No, I don't know if we'll have it on them. We might as well.
Yeah, we might do a separate podcast because that podcast is pretty big. So
No, I wanna ask you questions while I'm eating Chris. Sorry, don't mind me.
Anyway, so yeah, if you guys want to take part in question of the day, you can follow our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Studio Burrow, or you can just
Remember to like and subscribe, and there's a code in the description with nothing on it.
That is the
You won't get
Facebook
anything.
page. So Charlie, do you want to tell more about the guest, or just leave it a surprise?
Well, I'll leave it as a surprise, but I posted it on Facebook already. So.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's just say you all will be judged. No.
Yeah. You all be, you know what I'm gonna do? After the interview, I'm gonna go. You're terminated.
All right, Charlie. I'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.